Hello, welcome to Miscast. My name is Lennon, Adrian's son.
And my name is Jason, aka Lennon's dad.
Again, right?
Yeah, it's good. Your voice needs to project.
Okay.
That's why I have it pointed at you. I'd say good deeper.
Yeah.
Right. So is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still hearable.
My tangled in little 3D print. He's supposed to be curled up into a ball, but he wasn't. So, I'm gonna ball him.
Oh.
Alright, he's bald.
Like he's bald, he doesn't have hair?
Yeah.
He's in a ball.
He's just shield.
Makes sense if you're watching it versus listening.
Yeah.
If you're listening, use your imagination.
Mm-hmm. Or go to
www.miscastpodcast.com where you can see the 3D printed
pangolin.
Pangolin.
You can't really see it, but just
imagine it.
yeah. Look at it. Imagine what it would be like.
Yeah. There we go.
But yeah.
What did we say this is? What episode?
97?
97.
Wow, 3 more.
That's good. Do a proper show.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one was
What if we make another cake?
plain.
Or, what could I?
For the 100, that's a big deal.
Yeah. We could make the cake for the 56, which was
56.
1 year.
Mm.
We make weekly.
100 is a big number.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a couple of weeks to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You lost your train of thought?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's interesting. We'll go for a couple of weeks where we just kind of hang out at the house. We don't really do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we do stuff, but it's not like, I don't know, going places, or it's just kind of just hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
But last weekend and today, it seems like we made up for that.
Mm-hmm.
Not doing anything.
Las Vegas. This is the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the Poteet Strawberry Festival.
Yeah, so we've been busy. So let's start with Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So I know the concert was there. I mean, I think I was looking for somewhere to see him that would be easy to fly to.
Yeah.
Not that, I'm sure there's closer places. Anyway, I just wanted non-stop flights, so Vegas would be cool to see it. So they played at the
T-Mobile, right?
at the T-Mobile Arena, right?
Yeah. The Vegas Golden Knights play.
Mm. But it was cool that, it was kind of like nerve-wracking because I think the show started at 6:30, and then our flight got in at 3:30.
Yeah, 3:30 their time.
So it was kind of like, okay, how are we going to do this? What if the plane's late or whatever? We get in at 3:30, and then we still had backpack stuff.
Yeah.
So we had to go, like we got there on time.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to the hotel.
Yeah.
And checked in.
And then
Yeah, it was like, we stayed at the Rio.
yeah, we took an Uber from the airport to the hotel.
Yeah, took the Uber from there. And then we got to the hotel, and it was supposed to be, it worked out perfect, supposedly, because check-in was, I think, at 4.
Mm-hmm.
And we got there right at 4.
Yeah.
So I go to the little kiosk, check in. Great, we have your reservation, but your room's not ready. We can email you when it's ready. And I'm thinking, oh man, what do we do? Because we don't want to go to the concert. You can't go to the concert with a backpack.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to just throw stuff away. So we were in line, and then this lady comes like, oh, here, I'll come over here, like with some other people.
Yeah.
I can take you over here. Okay, well, it's sitting, my room's not ready. Well, come on. So we didn't, what was that room called? It was like a special, it was like the fancy, like VIP lounge or whatever.
Yeah.
Not lounge, but like check-in. So it was nice. Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
So that worked out. And then I feel like what did we do there? We went to the room.
We checked it out.
Oh,
We got some water.
yeah. Had to charge up
Oh, yeah.
phones because I knew this had the ticket. It had, I would need it for Uber, that kind of stuff. So it was like frantically like, okay, charge.
Yeah.
And then it was weird at the hotel. If you ever stay at the Rio Hotel, like they don't make it easy for Uber pickup. It was like you had to, how would you explain it?
You have to go to.
It's not like right at the front at the exit. Like,
Yeah.
okay, Uber pickup.
You have to go to the parking garage. You have to have the parking garage.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It was kind of random, and so I saw some taxis there. It's like, well, we don't have time to figure this out, so let's just take a taxi. Which that was an adventure because the whole time, like with Uber, you know what you're paying.
Yeah.
But then with taxis, you're just sitting there watching like the little
Meter.
running and running and.
Costs like what, $20?
Yeah.
Like 2 miles maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, because it wasn't that far. It was just the traffic because we had to go from the Rio to like all down the strip, and then finally like make it in there, and it worked out.
Yeah.
Proceeded right there to the merchandise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You had about a shirt, 2 shirts, and a sticker set.
Yeah.
With all the little album covers.
Mm-hmm. That was cool. We went in and got our seat.
Yeah, and then
waited. Did we get something to eat?
Yeah, I got a
hot dog.
A hot dog.
Yeah.
Then you got a pretzel. Then we got another hot dog later on.
Yeah. That was the other thing too, because you ate before, but then we really didn't have time. Like we had snacks or whatever, but it was like ideally we could have eaten something before, but we just didn't have the time. So like, I guess the pretzel has to carry over.
Yeah.
So, what did you think upon arrival in Vegas, driving through there? Was it kind of what you expected on TV, or?
Yeah, mainly. Yeah. Expectations are met. Now. Ow. My skin got stuck to the piece of fabric, like, electric charge. It's not, but like a millisecond or second, and then it got unstuck and it hurt.
Oh. So, yeah, we have to let the electric story at the end of the night. So anyway, we get to the concert, and who was the first band?
Highly Suspect.
Yeah, it was called Highly Suspect. And your review? Yeah. Wasn't
not our cup of tea.
Yeah, no. It was.
It's like how you said, like a ballad, but they're also super aggressive and swore a lot. It's like choose one.
It's almost like if you're gonna do it, I mean, I don't know. It's way. You don't want to just say like curse word just for the sake of for funsies, but it seemed like he was like trying too hard.
Yeah.
There were fans in there, but I mean,
face tattoos.
Yeah, I didn't like his. It was kind of too slow.
Yeah.
It was very strange because it was slow, but also kind of like hard.
Rock.
Like, and it wasn't my deal. But so then after that, Evanescence.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're really good.
The singer's really good.
They're very talented and a lot more like polished, but it's interesting seeing the older, like the mix of crowd age, I guess I should say, because there were people that were, I mean, in their probably 70s, like 60s and 70s, and I guess it turned a lot of them were Evanescence fans, because we had some that after they performed that they left, but the Evanescence, they're really good. I mean, I had heard a couple of their songs, but it seemed like their set went on almost a little too long.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're really good, we got it, but because I think by this time it was already 9.
Yeah.
Spent according to setlist.com, started at 9:10.
And then Muse.
So they started out with Will of the People, which I still think there was a glitch in the way the song starts. It has like
Oh yeah.
People, and it just like supposed to repeat for a while, but it was almost like something didn't play or it didn't cut off right. If you
They just came in late. Like they came in. It was like da 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 da. What are the people? What are the people? It was da 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 da.
Yeah, it was just it's strange. Like if you just YouTube Las Vegas Muse concert, you kind of see it. I mean, not saying it's still Muse, whatever, but it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then interlude, followed by Hysteria.
What's I don't know. What's interlude?
It's like just it's not a real. I mean, it's a real song, but it's just like music, kind of just. I don't know, relaxing. I don't know what you call it.
Intermission.
Then Hysteria.
Yeah, good song.
Psycho. Oh, in Psycho they had this little.
Oh yeah.
Like devil-looking guy, or
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to describe him.
It's
Cowhead.
Yeah, like a cowhead devil thing with like a chain around his neck. And
Was he in the background at that time, or no? It was just
the encore.
No, but behind.
Oh, he must have been.
Yeah, the background. No, it didn't have
There
like
was- so there
the
was
logo
a-
or something.
That was Evanescence. So first off, there was the Highly Suspect banner,
Yeah.
and then Evanescence E, and then a wall of lights, and then little people, little guys like that, and another wall of lights, and then the devil.
Well, I think before that though, there was like the Will of the People logo
Oh yeah.
was on there.
Yeah. It was
First.
burning
Mhm.
at first.
It was weird, like the way our seats were. So, can we describe the arena? So, if you know think of what like a hockey arena looks like that length.
Mhm.
And now Muse would have been like, say, by the goalie side.
Yeah, but
And
it wasn't like an oval. It was like if you just cut off where
Yeah, it didn't have the rounded
where
part.
it curves.
Mhm.
Yeah, the only rounded part was on our side.
Yeah, and then so we were kind of off. We're off to the side. So like to watch, we had to turn our heads like 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
maybe. But it was like where we're at, the strobes and like all the lights
Yeah.
at some points were like super blinding.
And there's one part where these little light bars, they made an X on the cameras, but ours it just looked super uncoordinated.
Yeah, like they were off, and then you looked
Yeah.
at the TV or the screen, like, oh, it's supposed to be like an
Yeah.
X.
What was the next song after?
So Psycho, Map of the Problematic.
Oh yeah, the Psycho. I don't like how they just had like, I sir, like every like 10 seconds throughout the latter half of the song. Just
They wanted the fan engagement because you looked at the monitor and it would say that, so people would yell, I guess. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. The next was Map of the Problematic, which, I mean, that song's okay. Like, they've been rotating that one in different shows.
yeah.
Like, one of them, one city they did Stockholm Syndrome, which had been awesome. Then they had been playing Bliss for a while.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been cool. Maps.
New one would have been
Okay.
cooler.
Wow, that would have been. Then they did. Okay, so they did that Killer Be Killed, but it wasn't like the actual record
Oh yeah, it was
version.
like a remix or something.
It was kind of, it was like a remix type, like a slower type, and I was like, I like that song. Hopefully they actually play the real version.
They did.
Which they did.
Yeah.
Spoiler. Next they did Compliance.
Good song. I feel like they played Compliance twice.
Yeah, I felt like they did too. But see on the last ones. Thought Contagion. Good. They did a song called Verona, which is on the Will of the People.
Yeah.
It's kind of slower, I don't know, like orchestra.
Yeah.
Interstitial Parkour.
Yeah.
That's
And
has a little tape icon next to it, so it's a recording, I guess. Time is running out. That's good. Second Law, Isolated System.
what was really cool is that the original song they have like random radio broadcasts from a certain day in 2012. If you look at the Spotify thing for it, but this was different broadcasts, different like clips. I heard something about like Washington.
Yeah.
The other version was just British news, but I heard American voices.
Undisclosed Desires.
Like it.
Nice. And then they played You Make Me Feel Like It's Halloween,
Yeah.
which is really cool because he started with Toccata, fugue, and D minor.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. But then like he kind of continued and then it was like okay.
Yeah.
I mean that song's that's like catchy, but sometimes it seems kind of like not cheesy. I don't know, like.
But yeah.
I don't
overused. But like.
Oh, like the Halloween. No, not Toccata, but like the actual song.
Yeah, but like I mean not the song itself, but like the elements.
Yeah, kind of sound like okay, that would have been good around Halloween, I guess. But then Madness, and during Madness, you didn't see it, but there was a guy that proposed to a girl. It was interesting. Like at other shows, it seems like that's a thing at every concert. Because I had read reviews of other cities, and they mentioned someone had proposed during Madness. So I wonder how they find the people. But
one proposed, they're here. Free tickets. Maybe.
Supermassive black hole. Oh wait, skip that. So there's Madness, and then there's We Are Blinking Blanked.
Yeah.
Which it's probably my favorite song on the album. Like one of them.
Yeah.
It's really good. Like just the elements and stuff like that. And the Dark Side, that was cool. That it was the alternate, like that guitar, guitar version. That's super massive.
Yeah. Super massive black hole. I love how the guy you have to get super close to the mic.
I'm sure it's a filter or like a.
Yeah, but I think he's actually whispering just really loudly. I mean, I think.
That could be it.
Yeah. I
don't know how he goes like.
I can whisper really loud. Oh wow, that's kind of louder than how I usually am talking.
Supermassive black hole.
Look at this.
There. Now, if you heard that, that's me.
Yeah.
It's not Muse.
I know if you've been listening.
Yeah. All right. Interstitial driving. Just music.
More.
Plug-in Baby.
Yeah.
That was good to see. Behold the Glove.
Oh, that's cool. He played out on the old glove.
He had a little like Nintendo Power Glove looking thing that played music, and that was cool. And then after that, it was Uprising, which he actually played the beginning on the glove.
Well, yeah, on the position.
And that was cool, but at the same time, I wanted to see him do it on the guitar. So then once he actually, you could tell once he went to grab the guitar, like the audience was really, yeah. And then Starlight, we finished with that.
But wait.
And then it's the whole encore thing.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like, as we know, you're going to come out. So we did Simulation Theory theme / JFK.
Oh, and I thought he was going to play Defector because it's by JFK. It's one of my favorite songs.
That would have been really cool.
But he didn't.
Then he did Kill or Be Killed. That was really good.
They played it twice.
Well, yeah, they played the real version, like the.
Oh yeah.
Like the and then they finished with Nights, Sidonia, and of course with Harmonica Man with Harmonica.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, we were kind of both remarking that they really didn't. They never really do. It doesn't seem like they have like a lot of interaction. Like, I love those big guys. Thank you.
That was about it.
Yeah. And a couple of times.
And then Highly Suspect was like talking to the fans of singing, I'm pretty sure. Evanescence was.
Evanescence was good, but then she
kind of was like, this song is about blah 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 blah. Like, oh okay.
You can do this. You change. You can do.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, good, but.
Good for you.
But at least Muse could have done a little bit.
Yeah.
More, but at the end they walked out and threw out their picks and.
Yeah, but then they had like the guitar. I mean, they were still playing while we left because I think he just left his guitar just like playing as a note.
Yeah.
Like.
Because we were like done, started walking upstairs and you still hear the guitar like going, but yeah, it was super awesome though. Like it's always a good show. Good show. I'm glad we got to see him on this tour. Okay, so then after that, what do we do?
We got home. Oh, we didn't go home. We walked around the strip for a bit.
Yeah.
Into Desmond Lake.
Because we were, I know, because
we're trying to find an Uber spot.
Yeah, we're trying to find an Uber spot. And in Vegas, it's not like you can just go on the side of the road like, oh, I'm here by this, whatever, subway, can you pick me up? No, there's certain ones, so. But then, you were hungry, or I was like, well, we should get something to eat.
Yeah.
And then trying to find somewhere that's open, and then we had noticed, what was that whole area called? Park Place or something?
That's from Monopoly.
Yeah. The park.
It was just a food court. Yeah, it was a food court with a bunch of different places, like Del Taco and such.
Mm-hmm.
And it was either between Subway or Panda Express, and I got Panda Express.
But we were saying a couple episodes ago, the tier thing, there were several restaurants in there that we had said we'd never been to. We don't have them, and it had them like
Del Taco.
It was like 3 of them, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But so yeah, we did the Panda Express, and then it was like, okay, we need to. Like, I know hotels will have Uber pickups.
Mm-hmm. So
like, okay, I can see the Bellagio there.
Yeah.
It didn't seem that far,
mm-hmm.
but that's how Vegas plays tricks on you.
Yeah. And also in every other aspect.
Yeah. And we walked there and finally got the Uber right away.
Yeah.
Got to the hotel, and then I think we just really wasn't much on. Well, it was TV, I guess, but
mm-hmm.
by that time we had a long day.
Yeah.
Because it was probably like what time? Like almost 1?
Probably 1:30. No, we got
to the hotel
at like about 12:45.
Yeah.
We went to bed at like 1:15.
Mm-hmm. But you gotta think, when we got there, Vegas is 2 hours behind us.
Uh-huh. So
it was really like our 2:45.
I went to bed at.
But then we had already been up like all day, like traveling
uh-huh.
and stuff like that.
No, I was stuck on the plane.
Yeah. I think the plane ride out there was really smooth. That was like one of the best
mm-hmm.
flights.
Except the landing,
yeah.
just like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the pilot hit the brakes so much. I was starting to lean forward like in a car, so I slammed the brakes. But like 3 seconds later, I was still leaning forward.
Mm. Well, yeah, it was like the flight was perfect, really smooth. It was no issues, no bumps or anything, and we land and on the runway, and they're applying the brakes like your normal kind of. But then all of a sudden, it's like, I don't know, it was almost like you realize, oh wait, that's my turn. I gotta hit the brakes, and it was like, whoa, everybody. But other than that, it was a good flight. But then, we were supposed to originally leave at 5:40 in the morning, so that was like my mind the whole time, like, gosh, how are we gonna do this? But then on Southwest, there's a deal with certain fare you can call after midnight on that day and get switched for free, and there were still seats. So I think we took off like at 12 something. But we slept good.
Oh yeah, you remember we were walking. You were walking and talking, and then you just stopped at Bellagio to call. That's the story. Yeah.
Well, that's because I knew where the Bellagio thing is, but I'm like walking, trying to find like the place, but at the same time, like, I gotta get on this, gotta get this flight or whatever. So that was like a relief, just getting back to the hotel and crashed out. We slept good. Oh, you remember that bathroom in there?
Oh, the wall.
So how would describe it? Like
the window.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So there's so you walk into the bathroom. The toilet in front of you. It's like really cramped. A sink to your right and shower to the left. But in the shower, like about 6 feet high, like eye level for you, like 5'10" ish. There's just a window, and you can see it from the other side of the bed.
I thought of that design.
I don't know.
Because I know I could always go in the bathroom and I was peeing and then looked out and I was like, wait, is that like, looks like Vegas outside. Is that just like some kind of thing they have on the glass or what? It's like, I look, I was like, oh my God, there's linen like just sitting on the bed or whatever. I don't understand the point. So then we ended up just putting the shower curtain just to block it, but.
Wait, what did you? How did we block it?
No, we put the shower curtain closed, that way at least if you're peeing, then,
Oh yeah. When you take a shower.
I understand that design though, but I'm glad we slept good.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think we got up at what, 9 something?
Yeah.
At 9 our flight left at 12:45.
Mm-hmm. When we went to breakfast.
Yeah.
Hash house to go.
Hash house to go.
Hash house. Yeah.
Hash house. Because I knew they had one of those in the restaurant, and I thought it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
You got?
I got French toast, which was quote Texas toast, even though the toast was like probably entire loaf's worth of bread in a single slice.
Yeah,
it was
big.
Huge, bigger than toast here.
Yeah, and then I got a blueberry pancake, and I was like, well, I want more than a pancake. Maybe get some eggs there. Well, then I get the pancake, and it's like it was bigger than my plate.
Yeah,
almost.
it was like falling off the edges.
Like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to finish this.
And they gave me a banana with like the peel still attached,
Mm-hmm.
but they cooked the banana for some reason.
No, looked
It
good.
was good.
I don't understand the peel.
Yeah. Oh, also a huge slice of ham, which was really good, and I think I had eggs.
Yeah.
That was good.
The eggs were kind of strange to me because they were not very fluffy.
Yeah.
Like, I like normal eggs you can, not that they weren't normal eggs, but I like eggs you can just get a fork and like scramble and pop it in and or take a stab at it. This, like,
Stab at it.
you would be grasping for nothing.
Yeah.
Did we get to the air? No, then we finally found where the Uber place was.
Yeah,
So we had to get to the airport.
Wait, no, not the Celestial.
At the, it was at that parking garage at the.
Yeah, I think it was the wrong parking garage though. I think we were at the Masquerade and it was like we were at the Carnival. We had to go to the Masquerade.
But at least Uber could recognize.
Yeah.
But it was cool that you got to at least see like the lights and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then,
The Bellagio fountains, we didn't see those.
we were there too.
Yeah, we passed at like 12:15 and I think probably 3:30. Which are both even.
Yeah, I don't know, because it was supposed to be every 15 minutes, but
yeah.
I don't know if we just missed it or whatever, but I mean,
It's
at
a
that point,
4-minute show.
yeah, at that point, like, okay, I'm tired, you know what, well,
Yeah.
we got to see where they were using our imagination. But then, no, made the deal to the airport, and
Yeah.
it was like the first time I'd ever gone to Vegas without gambling. Except at the airport,
Yeah.
when I had a $5 bill and I don't ever carry cash. I'm like, okay, I think you had it, because it was like very strict rules, like even walking through the casino for you.
We can only just skip through.
Yeah.
We couldn't even touch anything.
Yeah, like you couldn't even, it wouldn't be a case like where I play something and then you're standing there. No, you have to like keep going. So you at the airport, like you had to use the restroom. It's like, okay, well here's the $5 and the slot machine, which those are always bad odds anyway, but especially airport. But no, I won $17.
Yeah.
And then just cashed out. Like, that's good.
Yeah, come back. And I also got oversized lollipop and a bag of jelly beans, which are both pretty good.
For the road.
Yeah, there's a little candy shop.
Can we get something to drink?
Oh yeah, I got a Sprite.
Yeah.
And you got a Monster at Hudson's.
Hudson.
Yeah.
And on the plane, let me see, on the plane out there, you watched Interstellar.
Yeah.
Right.
And then coming back, I watched this Netflix movie I watched.
Which I had downloaded some podcasts and it's like, oh, I have this planned out. And then, like, I even brought my earbuds and then pull out my phone realizing it doesn't have one of those aux cords. It's one of the,
Mine
you have
does,
to have the adapter.
Mine has the aux cord. They won't have one later.
So you'll never upgrade that phone?
Yes, that's 10 for life.
But no, so I forgot it, so I didn't. I think I ended up just. Oh, the Masters was on.
Oh yeah.
The golf tournament. So with that, you don't really need. It had captions and stuff, but. Speaking of earbuds, I had packed some just for your ears in case it was like loud. I didn't think. I think it would be okay, but I had packed them and everything, and then we get there. Did you bring the earbud? I forgot him.
Yeah.
Left him at the hotel.
But it wasn't loud at all.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't quiet, but
one.
it was. I mean, being that we were kind of high up.
Yeah. I think Evanescence hit when they hit some of the high notes. It was kind of loud. Not as suspect, but just loud in general.
Yeah, but seats weren't bad. I mean, it was kind of high up, but at least they had the TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some entire stage.
So yeah, that was. And we got in like at 6 something, and then it was like, okay, chill a little bit, and then all right, time for bed, go to school.
Yeah.
So that was like a quick weekend.
Mhm.
And then this weekend, went to the Strawberry Festival, which I've been taking kids, not random kids, but my kids, like since
Well,
they're little different ages.
Technically, your entire life, because you went with your girlfriend.
Yeah. My girlfriend when I was 17.
Yeah.
And then I went with Celeste and my other brother, oops.
And then you went with.
And then I took my kids like as they grew up, and then took you, and then didn't go for I guess a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
No, went this year, which was nice, 92 degrees.
Yeah. We had some ice cream, chocolate strawberries.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Strawberry ice cream, chocolate covered strawberries.
Strawberry jam.
Bought strawberry jam.
Yeah.
I had the funnel cake.
I've never
had a funnel cake.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then we went on this one ride before everything called Zero Gravity, so it spins you, and I was like, okay, this is kind of fun. But I didn't watch it go around, like go through a little like run. So we get on it, and it's spinning at like 45 degrees down, and
That's super fast.
Yeah, I was feeling I was gonna pass out, so I like tapped you on the shoulder and pass out. But
and you weren't buckled or anything. We're not buckled. You had like a little
it was
rope
like,
over you, like you just
you had a
popped in.
bowl and a rope with a hole. You put the hole over the bowl.
Yeah. Then I'm like, okay, come on, go.
Yes.
Didn't realize, and I was like, okay, let's try and. I said like, oh, don't open your eye.
Yeah, I had my eyes open, but I was looking at the ground, and it felt like we were upside down.
Yeah.
Just.
Because it was spinning really fast,
Uh huh.
and then at the same time it's going like at an angle.
Yeah, and I think when it was going up to the angle was when it was the worst.
Yeah.
It's like varying.
Then I was like, okay, it's almost done. And it was almost done. Okay, it's done.
Yeah.
Then we watched it, and we're like, okay, got a minute. I saw the fear in your eyes just now.
Gosh.
Did that, and we did bumper cars.
Which was really fun, but there was no reverse. It was just
they
gas.
like you had to turn the wheel one
But-
way, and sometimes that reversed, and sometimes that went
And
forward.
then the wheel would just automatically set. So one time I was turning it real hard, and then I let go on it, and then the wheels started spinning like crazy. And if I had someone had like their arm in there, I think they would come out with just a wrist.
Oh my god. That was fun. They were good speed. Probably not good for the back, but
Yeah.
or your neck. I guess. No, your neck was the gravity.
Yeah. I feel like when I went on the ride, I just felt when I came off, so it felt like a controller's at dead zone. If right now my dead zone is at 0, it sent, or the angle is 0, it sent my dead zone angle was like 45, and then my head was stuck at like 45 degrees, but it felt like nothing, so I just couldn't see. But when I put my head up, it hurt.
That's good now. So
Yeah.
it was good. And we saw a hypnotist.
It was
Like,
comedy.
Yeah, but it was
But
really
people
good.
got hypnotized. Like,
yeah.
After the show, we were in line for funnel cake, and 2 of the girls that were on stage, were getting hypnotized. They said like, they were like a dancer, but their costume fell off, and then she said she just felt like she was actually naked, and she was like,
Like that was the whole bit, because there was like 12 of them, and it was one they were dancers, and then one they were like in a drum line and stuff
But
to see
then
the people play
They
instruments.
played a wrong note, but then it was.
Then they thought it was only like 5 minutes, but it was like 30.
It was like an hour almost.
Yeah.
I think they started talking about his book and stuff.
Oh, at the end, yeah. I got to, I guess.
Yeah.
But my book or my cassettes or CDs or something. Did he say cassettes? No, CDs, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But no, he was good. And then by then it was like 90 something. Okay, and it worked out. Okay, we got enough tickets for a bottle of water. Cool. All right, let's go.
Yeah, we couldn't have stayed for the juggler, but we didn't.
It was hot, but I think just because the drive it's normally like an hour drive from our house, but there was so much traffic just to get in. It took 45 minutes just to go maybe a half mile or 3/4 mile.
And then we watched the rodeo for a little bit.
A little bit meaning like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay. So
Yeah.
check that off. Things that you've always wanted to do your whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
busy weekend.
And I also 3D printed this ocarina thing. It's a bit loud, so turn on your volume.
Yeah.
Same thing from Zelda game, and it's
You gonna play us out?
yeah. I printed it a little smaller because it would take too long, but I'm printing the full version right now, so it sounds a little higher pitched. But I don't know how to play the
Play something.
yeah. Okay. What should I play? Da 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 da. What? Yeah.
Nice.
Ow.
There you go. You should learn the Miscast song.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think we even know the notes. That was really just like...
Yeah, in Google Music Maker, we just press random buttons. We're like, how does this work? Da, 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 da.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's good.
that sounds kind of good,
Okay,
actually.
how about the outro? All right,
Yeah.
put it Audacity and reverse it. Yeah.
And then the logo was just random colors. And then Miscast.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's almost... I was going to say a year. It's over a year.
Yeah.
That's a lot if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have to think of something really cool to do.
Yeah.
So if you have a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, something really cool. We get a skateboard and then like print out the word Miscast on the tip of the skateboard and then do a kickflip. That's super cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be working on that.
Yeah.
So if you really want to see that, then make sure you keep watching, keep listening.
Yeah. Catch you later.